everyone. Thomas, get closer to us. Welcome. The how is everyone doing today? Yeah, the first annual.
First weekly.
Yeah.
First ever.
The first 10 Forward Weekly. Yeah! And we are already looking at this beautiful ship you gentlemen have made together.
What ship is that?
I don't know. Thomas, what ship is this?
It's the Armory class Smuggler's Escort. Heavy escort.
Heavy
armor.
The Armory
Smuggler, heavy smuggler class.
The emails about this ship's name, you guys. Because I think in Unification, it's literally named like
Nothing.
That ship right there.
Yes.
Oh God, it's that ship.
And I think if I remember correctly, it was referred to in like behind the scenes just as attack ship.
That's a good name for it. I mean,
Yeah.
look at that thing right there. That's an attack ship gun if I've ever seen one. So, okay.
I enjoy how 80s CG model. Kind of look.
Oh,
it
yeah.
wasn't CG.
No, it was an actual
this
model.
was a practical model.
This is probably
like
a weather vane or
Legos.
Yep.
Yeah.
It might be
Well,
Legos.
But we are going for screen accuracy.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
what we do.
Don't let me model it if you don't want it to look like on the show.
Everybody says hello to you guys, by the way.
Hello, everybody.
And someone mentioned that
Everybody?
everyone, the whole universe.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a successful stream.
Right? I know. They're just getting more and more people all the
Trillions
time.
of people.
And I wanted to show everyone this right as we
Are there
started.
trillions?
I wanted to make
Well,
sure
I
that
mean,
everyone saw
in
me
the
do
universe.
this. Okay,
Oh,
now we have shields.
What is that?
Well, but
Whoa.
look what you've done.
Whoa, what
What is
have I
that?
done?
What shield is that?
I don't know. It's whatever shield Spartan gave me. Omega Force shield. I will turn off the visuals.
Right click
Right
on the
click
shield.
on it, yeah. If it's the visual for a clip.
Okay, wow, that did some crazy stuff for that ship. Okay,
Mhm.
here we are.
For the most
Back
part,
with
it
the...
looked good, but
yeah.
the bubble parts got a little weird though.
They
Yeah.
did, yeah. Do you not test every single shield visual
No.
with your ship?
I mean, it's when you get to so many ships and so many materials, at some point you just have to say some of them are going to look bad.
yeah.
Not bad,
I mean,
just
yeah.
not
Right.
amazing.
Some
Yeah.
of them are going to look as if a random shield
Right.
thing was put on a random ship,
Right.
and just
Yeah.
we gotta love it.
So-
Okay, so this thing, I should have brought the screenshot of the actual episode with me, but basically this is the shot from TNG. You're looking at it right
You
here. Like
flip
this
it.
is
Other
flip
way,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. This is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
shot from TNG right here.
Oh, even with the sun behind it?
Yeah, that's actually
It's
perfect.
really good.
This is literally what it looked like in the episode. So how did you take this dark shadow of nothingness and turn it into a ship and make it screen accurate?
Well, you first start by taking the screenshot and then adjusting the levels, so it's easier, so you have more contrast to work with. Yeah. And I think I actually did do that. But interesting thing about this ship is the model. It was a physical model, so it was long before they started using CG for ships. And it was a kit bash of the Huznok ship. So the Huznok ship.
Was it?
Yeah. The
You
Huznok
wanna
ship
give it away?
appeared in the TNG episode
The
Survivors.
7 buttholes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, does it still have the 7 buttholes?
It does. I had no.
Oh my god.
So,
Yep.
so the reason I kept the 7 buttholes is because on later iterations of this ship, so this ship, this model went through many transformations.
Yes. It's
I
like 14 different Bajoran shuttles.
Right,
and-
right, and the Jovis transport, which I think when Data is kidnapped by the guy who has all those rarities,
Oh yeah.
his ship
Most
was a
toys.
kit bash of that, yeah. And I don't remember when that was. So that was probably between Survivors in Season 3 and Unification in Season 5.
Mm-hmm.
So this was probably like the 3rd iteration of this ship. And then it would go on to be 2 or 3 different Bajoran ships and freighters and things like that.
Didn't they eventually also start turning it upside down?
Yeah, the Bajoran, I think one of the Bajoran ships that use it is upside down, and they added
Yeah.
some nacelles to it.
But it was a physical model. Which
Through
means-
all of it, the 7 buttholes survived. So, so that's why they're on this version of the ship. So I had to do, I mean, when I did the Huznok ship, because I modeled the Huznok warship, and I was doing a lot of research about the different versions of the model and everything, and so I was looking and comparing them all, and so it was great when we decided to do the ship, and I was like, okay, well, I can start with a Huznok ship and add a bunch of little
those really sexy fins.
the
Yeah.
fins and the Dalek buttons.
It really does look like a space Dalek. Like it looks like the kind of ship a Dalek would fly.
Somebody I think took like the Husnock ship and were like, what if we like made it into a Dalek? Because especially with the little plunger on the top and and the little. And actually, I didn't even notice it until one of the other ship artists was like, "That looks like it'd be in Doctor Who." I was like, "Oh, it does. It really does."
Oops.
Someone in the chat is saying they should, when they get the ship in the Foundry, they're going to make it every alien ship.
Basically.
Now, our model in the game is significantly smaller. Like the scale is different.
Yeah, I scaled it down to about 350 meters. It looked smaller than the Enterprise from the episode, although you couldn't really tell because the only time you see them together, it was really far away behind the Enterprise. But it felt smaller to me. It
died in one hit.
Yeah, one hit.
We've repaired that flaw in the model the players can fly by.
I feel like there should be, not with the player ship, but there should be something where this ship shows up and has like a 1/1000th of a chance to just on any hit explode spectacularly.
I remember when the game launched, if you got an Excelsior, there was a chance that the transwarp drive would fail.
Yeah.
And they like it wouldn't blow you up. But
that
really?
would still be there, yeah. It's like a 1% chance or something.
Oh, okay.
Nothing happens, but nothing happens.
Right. I think it plays like the sound effect of the
when Scotty sabotages.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so what secrets and wonderful things? Obviously, you had to add a lot to the ship because it was just an outline that you had reference material of. What wonderful things have you added to this for us to look at?
Well, actually, it gets pretty close in the episode. So, like, the first 3/4 of the ship, I had a lot of reference on, and the back I had absolutely no reference on, so I just kind of made it up.
You never see this ship from the back.
Yeah. And so, like, adding engines to the fins.
That's a cool idea.
I just added those because I felt like it gave the engines or the fins a bit more purpose.
But aerodynamics in space.
If you see this thing actually going at warp, it flaps. No, it doesn't. It
does not flap. There are no animations on this ship.
I do like the ball aesthetic. I mean,
yeah, and I carried that over.
Word.
Yeah,
ball.
The ball aesthetic.
Buttons. We can call them
yes, buttons. There we go.
That is much better.
That's good. Rivets. Giant space rivets.
Right. So I carried that over. I removed a lot of the windows from the bottom because I wanted it to feel smaller than the Husnock ship, so there aren't as many windows on the bottom of the ship.
And a few more buttons.
Yeah.
But you also never see the bottom of the ship.
Yeah, you never see the bottom either. So
yeah, that's all brand new. That's 100%.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at some of
the...
yeah, those are actually in the Husnock model, so I just kept them. There wasn't... So I looked at some of the other versions of other models of the ship to see like what might be on the bottom and changed some things around a little bit, but given polycounts and stuff, I didn't add a ton of detail to the bottom because I wanted to make sure that we got all the detail that we did see on the top.
Oh, we don't spend too much time flying our ships upside down.
Right.
Someone in Facebook chat mentioned that the ships could actually be solar collector. The things could actually be solar collectors. So there we go. I explained it.
They could
that person in chat is correct. They could be.
In fact, could be. I'm also being told the Dalek balls could be sensors, shield generators, or transporter tractor emitters. I'm just reading what the chat says.
We'll go with shield generators.
Shield generators. I mean, they didn't
There's
really
a long
work very
tradition
well.
of balls in space being shield generators.
Yeah. They did not work very well if they were shield generators.
I mean, this ship statted out doesn't have a great shield.
Right.
It relies heavily on its hull for survivability. So yeah, having low-tech shield generators makes a certain amount of sense.
Yeah, there you go. Kind of shield generators you don't see anymore.
And then
it's zippy, isn't it?
It is a little zippy.
Well, your engine's
got a nice little turn.
Yeah,
I'm on full impulse. Why would you fly at anything?
And we hooked up all over the cannon nodes and things to the different and the special console to the big guns on the side. That was something Jeremy requested, was that we made sure that like everything fired out of the big cool guns.
Otherwise, why do you have big cool guns?
Right. Yeah, it's always weird.
I even asked if we could get turret tracking to work, but
have them
but that was a non-starter. That's apparently extremely difficult, but it would have been really cool.
It would have been really cool. Somebody asked if we can see the bridge, and yes, we can.
So this is not what you made, though.
No.
Nobody here in this room made this. This is who did this?
Scott Boyd, our environment art lead.
Okay. Scott is awesome. I should have him on stream sometime.
A lot of people
he sings and dances well too.
You got that video handy?
Oh, I wish I did. Oh man, they probably put it on the end drive. Here's the first time you've ever been on a public screen, Scott. It was you dancing in a dinner theater. Oh boy,
this bridge is really nice. It pretty
is.
much hit all the requests that we made as well.
I keep saying my Klingons, kind of feel like space pirates, so this would be a perfect bridge for them. So I might need to look into getting this ship.
We specifically just basically wanted to make a slightly new, slightly modernized version of what you already see on the Tuffley, or some of our generic set pieces. The bridge in particular I like because the old Tuffley bridge is like this massive warehouse that happens to have some chairs in front of it.
Yeah, this feels like a ship.
Yeah. On the ceiling piece and all that.
Yeah.
And you can get duty officer assignments right from the bridge, which is nice, and you can select your shuttle over here.
Standing on a console in the front there?
Yep, he is.
So it's just like every other bridge in our game.
And I fell through the wall. Yes, I would like to beam up. Thank you for asking. So this version that we're looking at right now, just to warn everyone, is not even the version that's being considered the final version in our. This is on our dev server. We sometimes have outdated versions. Yeah, it hasn't gotten updated in a while.
More work on this bridge was done.
More, yes. Much has been done. It is unlikely you will be able to fall through the world by trying to talk to the guy who's standing on the console.
Don't go
over
up
there.
there again.
I'm not going over there. Let's check out the rest of the ship, though.
And hope that the floors are all intact.
Okay.
Some of you also probably saw a video with everybody was wearing TOS uniforms.
Yeah,
I was
wondering about that.
What?
Work in progress.
Work in progress. This will not be happening when this goes.
Yep. No.
Ah! Look at it from below.
I have a brilliant idea. Why don't you F2?
I'm gonna F2 through this ship. I'm gonna definitely F2 through this ship from now on. Oh, okay.
And as we have inaugurated our live stream with a little peek behind the curtain.
People in the chat is requesting that you put something there to prevent me from falling.
Like a floor?
Yeah.
Possibly.
You need to get business cards that just say that you're like the lead in charge of putting stuff.
Put stuff.
Yeah. All right, let's F2 through this.
I saw somebody try to come up with a way of combining the Curland here meme with put stuff here. It's like he is here and therefore is the one of pudding or something like that.
Did you see that Spartan made a weapon mod that all it does is add the tooltip Jeremy put stuff here?
In the wrong
Oh
font.
god, I'm falling through the world! Kidding.
I got a little.
Put it in the wrong font and everything.
No.
Hold on. Let's do like 3, so this is not quite zipping through here so much. That's a little better.
Another peek behind the curtain.
I didn't actually know you could do that.
The things you learn making gifts. That's not a door.
Red circle.
That's not a door.
No-go.
Yeah. I'm not used to all these non-standard, non-Starfleet issue bridges. Here's the cafeteria, everybody. That's cool. Nobody's.
Is that the bartender over there? No.
This guy?
That guy. Yeah.
He's a chef.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a chef. Let's see if I can talk to him without falling through the world.
Good.
Hey! Yep.
Cool.
Show me a menu. Yeah, we can buy Andorian tuber root.
So this basically took all of the contacts that were available on the Tuffley interior and ported them over to this new updated interior.
Yeah. Oh, and this is my favorite. This, I don't know if I can legally say this, but this reminds me so much of the Serenity cargo bay.
Well, yeah.
We just talked about Doctor Who for like 10 minutes.
That's true.
But that was in the context of balls.
You could have a ball in this giant cargo
One
bay.
of these boxes is full
in fact,
of balls.
we will call this the Grand Ballroom.
The Grand Ballroom. That is the name now. All right, and what's down here? Probably a hallway, if I had to guess. Yep, and a no-go door.
No door. There's a warp core in here somewhere.
Yeah, I saw it. It's really pretty. ZEF did a great job of grabbing it too. Must be this door that I. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. That looks unstable.
So if you have balls in the cargo room, you have raves in this room.
Is there a dance rave? No. There's a raise the roof though. We'll do that.
Not yet.
There should be.
Roof.
Oh, we'll do Running Man. There we
Classiest of the dances.
go. That guy's like, I'm just not even paying
Did you
attention.
see how tall he was compared to you?
Yeah, this character is very short.
Some sort of.
Yeah, I when I was taking screenshots, I sat her in a chair and was like, I can't even see.
My feet don't touch the floor.
You look ridiculous. Hey, come on in.
We're looking at your interior.
Come on in.
I know.
Come on in.
case it's broken. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Our lead
That
environment.
was Scott, everybody. We love you, Scott.
He was apparently watching the stream.
He is very upset with us falling through the floor constantly. As we said repeatedly, this is not the current version of this map.
Well, that probably means he also saw us talking about putting his video up.
Oh yeah.
So now it wouldn't be a surprise.
No, it definitely wouldn't.
Surprise ruined.
All right, let's exit this. I can't exit the Starship Bridge that way. Let's exit the bridge
Yeah.
with the leave bridge button. Yeah, she's very tiny.
Back to space.
People are saying, ask Scott why it's broken.
Because he's not done yet, guys.
Yeah, that's why.
Jeez.
It isn't out yet. It's okay. All right, well, shall we take this thing out for a spin?
Nah.
Well, too bad. We're doing it anyway.
Okay.
I'm going home.
I have to go. My planet needs me.
I should get you a new combat. Argala's
You
fine.
should. Argala's okay. I'm enjoying it, but yeah, let's get some more. We should get some more options.
Argala, are there the Benthans on that map, right? That
As
come
your
from-
allies, but
Yeah.
you fight the Kazon usually.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Benthans have cool ships, though.
Sometimes you can fight.
Or are those one of our
Azari.
600 ships that players can fly?
Mhm.
The Benthans?
Yeah.
I think it was actually our first tier 6 lockbox, if I remember correctly. It was a Benthan ship
Yeah.
Yes.
and the Azari ship.
Greg Gilden says his first character was a Klingon of his actual height, so they were a leprechaun.
Well, our character generator goes up to like 8 feet for most species, and everybody wants to be big and noticed.
Super tall, yeah.
So now you can see the ship through.
And as you can see, my shields are.
So it's compared to the kind of last game, unless you expect it.
Probably. Here's the console. This is the thing.
The filth guy on the screen.
Yep.
Do you know if you're on the
Okay, well, that explains why I'm not pulling this thing right now.
Have you always been on the weak side?
There's certain times that I have that. So it happens. So last stream when we pulled up the Lion, it was having this kind of trouble with the ship. And when you pull up the Klingon ship and blew it away, I was on the moment you just do it. Yeah, which is we seem to be able to.
Look at this. Right at the bottom. YouTube.
Now, I did see somebody in chat who may not have read the blog wondering how is getting the hands on the ship. The ship will be part of an R&D promo starting on Thursday. So every time you open an R&D box, you can change the game with hands on your ship.
Every time you open one that you purchase it.
Yes.
The old box is going to
That was supplemental up into the new console, which is a bunch of kinetic cannons, right? Yep.
multiple shots in alternate between left front and right target.
That's a later on.
There's a stable console, and it also passively increases the water. There are quite a few projectile synergies. More options for people to put themselves through.
Yeah, so this is really designed to be we can do other things too.
I actually think that there are a few other ships that make better torpedoes, but this is up there.
Because it amuses me.
Pew pew pew.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
Depends.
Can you turn off the shield rings?
Yes. How do I do that again?
It's in your options. You can turn off your engines too.
Yeah.
The very first thing. Enable directional shield effects, turn off. Awesome. Thanks.
Just bugs you.
It bugs
Alright, let's answer this.
You can also turn off floats and effects and sky files.
Yes. Do all of those things.
me. You can turn off floats actually,
Yeah, I know. I was
but
just
you can't. Yeah, you can't turn off
Doing some
those
multiple
other
targets
things.
here.
in range. 5K.
Oh, it's a 5K.
So now turn this
What else is new? When have I used a weapon well? Alright, 6 seconds.
And the magnetometric artillery?
There we go. See? Two targets. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Magnetic artillery is independent.
Yeah.
It fires like a seeking.
Oh, game audio is apparently too loud.
It's really quiet.
Yeah.
But okay, now it's less loud.
Now it's even less loud.
It looks really cool when the magnetic artillery misses. I know that's terrible when it misses but there it is, flying off.
Yeah.
If it misses, it just keeps kind of flying off into space,
that's
twisting
cool.
around.
Whee! There it goes.
All right. Apparently they can hear us now.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
So they didn't hear us telling them all the secrets of how to get the ship for free?
No, they didn't.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's only an R&D promo now. And that's when Rakosa comes storming into the stream next. What did you guys say?
You better heal yourself, man.
Oh, yeah. Physician, heal thyself.
Yep. I just don't want you blowing
Extra
up.
beam.
You have one job, don't blow up.
That is my single job.
I
That is
think
all I do
think
here.
you actually turned the audio off. I think it's off right now, isn't it?
No, well,
Well, the
this
artisanal
thing,
is.
yeah, the artisanal's off. I switched that back off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't want to. Artisanal audio is something that I love, but it's not a choice for everyone. So
Right, yeah.
leaving it on permanently is not something that I would necessarily do. Oh, clear all my debuffs. I don't know if I have
It's
any
just a
debuffs.
fun ship. I actually
I
haven't
actually
gotten
enjoyed it a
to,
lot.
Play with it in combat all that much. And my testing is usually limited to, does the console work when I click it?
Great.
Yeah. This is. I actually like how maneuverable it is. It doesn't. You know, sometimes we make ships that are a little bigger and they turn too fast, and they're like
Yeah.
skidding out or something
Yeah.
like that.
This feels like it's got a nice arc of turning around an enemy ship and blowing them back up. Yeah, go pick up a lockbox. Remember, whatever
That's the
you're
right way
doing,
to play the game.
drop what you're doing and pick up lockboxes. And buy keys. I'm a monster. 6.
But this ship
5.
does not come from lockboxes.
No, this is an R&D promo ship.
I hope that whoever asked that question could hear us over the audio when we answer. This will be an R&D promo starting this Thursday. Every time you buy and open an R&D pack, you'll either get 10 low-buy crystals, which is a good value on its own,
It is.
or
This ship.
Every R&D pack bought from Thursday till, how long does it run? Like a week?
Yeah, I think it's a week,
1
maybe a little longer.
But you were saying you can't open old ones.
Yes,
Yeah.
it has to be R&D boxes that you buy during this promo.
It's easy to tell. I think they have promotion.
And I think they actually say, like, smugglers, something.
There's a chance of getting that ship
Yeah.
in the package.
Yeah. Somebody tried to hit us with a trick question, which by asking us which would be better of two things we haven't announced for the summer event. We will not be answering that question. But good try. I really like that.
The one that we're doing. I don't know what they asked. but
It was between two things. That
obviously, the one that's better is the one that we're
the one
gonna
that's
do.
better of the things that
The one
are...
that's better is the one that will be real, because it will be real.
Someone wants to know when the Enterprise J is coming to console. We don't answer questions about future content because we can't, because things change all the time.
Yeah,
if
also
we
whatever date we have right now might not be the final
right,
date.
exactly. If I told you the date and then it didn't come out on that day, you would be annoyed at me, justifiably. So
But
it's
we can safely say it will.
yes, every ship in the game will eventually make it to console, except for things that are like one-off promos that may not.
If
the
they're like
promo may
no
not
longer
run.
available.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
might happen. But I mean, other than that, every ship that you see coming out new will eventually make it to console. Let's see.
I do want to say, as we do these streams, hopefully weekly. That's the idea.
Weekly is the idea. Weekly is what we announced.
If you guys keep tuning in, it's good to know what kind of questions you can ask us. So,
Yeah.
I mean, we don't want to waste your time by not being able to ask what you want to know. So this is a great time to ask us about questions about things we've recently announced or recently released, because we love to talk about those.
Yeah.
Happy to answer any questions you might have. But generally speaking, we can't talk about anything we haven't already talked about.
So it says Golden Egg is confirmed for console. Riots confirmed. You
Riots
monsters.
confirmed?
Riots confirmed.
I cannot confirm or deny the existence of riots.
Someone says that wants to know when they'll get a T6 chicken burrito. That was yesterday, and it was.
I
my
had one
lunch.
today at lunch.
Oh yeah, well there you go.
Today,
was it
yeah.
was it tier 6?
There was a.
It was pretty close, if not there.
Okay, maybe a tier 5 you, yeah.
Yeah. In my belly.
You didn't get the upgrade token with the Chipotle sauce.
But yeah, anything that we haven't already announced, generally we can't talk about.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a bummer. Like, I just did a playtest for an upcoming feature episode. With spoilers, there would be another feature episode.
Gasp.
Oh,
yeah, the one with that thing that time?
No, the two things.
Oh, the two things. Yeah. With the place.
And they happen?
Yeah.
I would honestly, I'd love to talk about it, to tease people about it.
I think I know which episode you're talking about, and I am also very excited about that episode.
I'm also working on 3 ships. I'm really excited for
when you just
everybody
finish
to see.
I saw a Twitter post of yours today, and I can't even mention which Twitter post it is because that would give things away. That was hilarious, and we'll have to talk about it later because you so very subtly dodged a bullet, and it was great.
I've got practice.
Yeah, you've done this for...
we had
a
6 years.
6-year anniversary the other day.
Yeah.
Congratulations during the epic downtime from hell.
Thank you. Yeah, 6 years on. I've been at Cryptic since November 2010, and then I started on the STO team in May of 2011. So
that's right, you were at Atari first, right?
Mm-hmm. No, well, the Cryptic
team.
Yeah, I was working for... Well, that was my whole my whole master plan was just get in the door, sweep the floors, whatever I had to do. And so I didn't have any experience doing UI for a game, but I had experience doing graphic design for websites. So that was Cryptic had that position, and thanks to Stoked mentioning my mini games.
What's Stoked?
I don't
It's
know.
a podcast that Jeremy used to
Who's Jeremy?
host. This Jeremy Randall.
What?
Lead
Guys that
systems
put stuff
designer, SEO. They mentioned some mini games designs I posted on the forums, and then the STO team at the time saw that episode and actually bought that art and
As like on a freelance contract?
yeah, it was like they paid me a little bit of money, but they bought the art and put it in the game, and actually that's why there was a Thomas Maroney NPC in Memory Alpha. That was part of the conditions of like Craig offered, and I was like, yes, absolutely, you must do that. It was
that is part of the deal now.
The
it wasn't
conditions
before.
were a little bit of money, an NPC, and then the Galaxy Dreadnought, which was the only way you could get it. That time was with refer a friend, so I feel like I got a pretty sweet deal for doing something that I did anyway for free.
I just want to quickly answer something. CJ Man 1967 is wondering why we aren't playing Mirror Invasion because that won the poll of what I should be doing during the stream. We will be playing Mirror Invasion after these guys leave.
Like 2 hours long.
Yeah, this is from 4 to 6. So
how are you doing? You won't be able to do it in this ship.
No,
because you'll be doing.
I'm gonna go back to live. I'm gonna play it on my ship with my crew. Which should be good. Yeah.
Well, I hope they're not terrible.
Actually, they're pretty okay.
How are you not dead?
I'm awesome.
Straight.
Oh.
No!
No, I blew up on the stream. Oh God, I hope Jeremy didn't see this.
Not only did you blow up, you got an injury.
Oh.
I got hull stress.
You're playing on Elite, man.
Yep. It's the first time I think I've gotten an injury in STO, and it's on a live stream. All right. Well, is there anything else you guys want to tell us about this wonderful ship, or are we basically done showing off how amazing this thing is?
I'm just glad it's out there.
Me too.
Yeah,
this has been a close kept secret for a long time.
Yeah, it was nice. It's nice whenever we get to drop something that nobody's expecting. Like the Tier 6 Miranda was fun, but because everyone wanted it. But this was cool too because it came out on Monday. Everyone was like, "You're making a what now?"
Yeah. As a kid, I was always fascinated by this ship because you don't know anything about it. It just shows up and then blows up.
Yeah, and everyone's really worried about it.
But it's
explodes.
all black and shiny.
It's all black. It's like kind of like you guys remember the fake stealth fighter from the 90s?
Yeah.
That's the ship reminds me of.
The G.I. Joe one.
Is that the one they used on G.I. Joe? I mean, it was like the Pentagon said, here's our cool. No, it was like a teardrop shape. Oh. And for and you could buy model kits and stuff. And the Pentagon was like, "This is our stealth fighter," and the actual stealth fighter didn't look anything like it.
Big wing. Yeah,
it was big, like teardrop wing kind of futuristic thing. And so this ship sort of reminded me of that. And what?
Cthulhu. Apparently, I said something about my own ship being pretty good, and he interpreted that as me saying my own ship was better than what Spartan built for me. Right as I exploded,
it's
so
on.
that my hubris would be just utterly decimated. I did not say that because I would not be stupid enough to say that.
But it's fine.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's
my
fine.
ship is okay. Well, my ship is also. I came into some low buy and I literally walked to Spartan's desk and was like, "What is the best ship I can buy for Klingons with low buy?"
Mhm.
And he pointed me to the Jem'Hadar cruiser, and I now have that.
Nice.
Let's see. Do we ever plan on making the heavy weapons that have been exclusive to ships that are like C-Store and R&D buck ships entering stores where people can buy them as just the heavy weapons? Is that something we've talked about? Yeah.
But
Although-
you can use any. Can't you swap? Like, can you
Yeah,
take
if you-
the
If
heavy
you get the
element
ship,
off?
you can switch it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just you have to get the ship.
It's not like consoles where it's.
But we have
locked to a
talked
ship.
about, I mean, no promises, but we have talked about potentially doing 2 or 3 new base types.
Yeah.
Like the one that you can get from the Dilithium store, possibly available from Fleet Holdings or Crafting or something like that.
That would be cool.
But for an option for people that don't purchase microtransaction ships to still get a hold of other additional play options. But again, no promises. It has been a subject of conversation, though. Not a lot in the way of customization.
Yeah.
That's
Nope,
fine.
that's fine. We can throw a pattern on it, though.
Can you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I can. Okay, color suggestions. Hit me up with color suggestions,
Pink.
guys. Okay, Jace the guy says, serious question, Mike, Jeremy, and Thomas, and then does not ask the question. So I do
Yes.
not know. Twice. Hot pink, okay. It doesn't
I
really...
mean, it's a layer over the black. or
Yeah,
gray, so
so-
it doesn't. It's not opaque enough to be
Let's see.
bright.
Yep,
Which
yeah,
is
we're not going to
pretty
make this
standard
ship
with our chips.
hot pink. We're also... Okay.
But you could try out some other shield materials.
I could if we had some.
Again, we know they're not going to look 100% all the time. But
Yeah.
Because we don't.
Yeah,
have
so
some
basically
size.
your chip, you're
Come
buying
on,
into the...
man, look at yours in.
Yeah, I know. That's because when you need to test stuff, you can
need to
say,
buy it.
give... Never mind, I'm not going to give that command. That's a terrible command to put on the air.
Even though clearly it will never work.
It would never work for a player, but just in case. I
Yeah.
see that it's... Okay, great. We'll make it slightly green. Does that seem
Excellent.
to show up?
Now it's camouflaged.
Yes.
It'll hide among
Exactly.
the wild ferns of space.
We will land it only on the planet from Survivor and leave it there.
Alright. Or green, like green nebula. It'll work
Yeah.
in there too.
Yeah,
Green nebulas?
there you go.
Just to equip yourself with eject warp plasma. and hide yourself.
Samuel Cockings, which is a great name, wants
He's,
to know...
That's his real name.
I
He's
know.
a co-host of a Trek Yards podcast.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Well, nice to
Trek
meet you,
Yards.
Samuel.
Yeah.
He wants to know when we're putting the Orville in STO. So
We just said we
in
can't
design-
talk about future stuff.
We're not gonna we can't put the Orville on STO.
I really want to do... I know I've said this before. I think I might have said this on stream before, but I really want to do just a 3-pack of like the Orville, the NSEA Protector. And,
Yeah.
We can't. We never will.
Yeah.
And
But I
Dr.
really
Who's
want
TARDIS.
to. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. And the Millennium Falcon and the
Yeah.
Serenity.
Yeah.
Because we want to cover all of our
Well, I
lawsuits
mean, the
at once.
Millennium Falcon is canon.
It's true.
Who's
So is
in the
R2-D2.
Battle of Procyon 5.
No. It was First Contact.
Yeah.
Oh,
In First Contact.
Wolf
yeah.
359.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Earth.
Earth? Oh.
Yeah.
I thought First Contact was?
No, First Contact was in orbit of Earth.
Of course it was.
Mm-hmm.
They launched the ball at Earth.
Right.
Greg Gilden says, in a window on the right, I have a screen cap of the original ship, and OMG, you have captured every line, circle, and square. Amazing.
Yes.
I think that means internet high five.
Yeah, I think that is what it does. Let's see. And, the serious question was, will we be able to control parts of ships that separate, like pets? Do we control pets? I think pets are
You
fairly
can
autonomous.
no, you can do that on the Prometheus.
Mhm.
You can
Yeah.
absolutely choose which section of the ship that you take over.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll ever make another ship like that. Is there? I guess that's the only one.
Well, it
Yeah.
depends on exactly what he's asking. It might be more along the lines of how like hangar
Yeah.
commands work.
Yeah.
But that's a special feature of hangar pets. Like
Mhm.
the console pets are not designed to be responsive to that sort of thing. That's why hangars are special. You can
Yeah.
boss them around.
Yeah.
Mostly. Usually they obey.
Yeah.
So the trade-off
Usually.
though is that
Except for that couple of month period.
the console pets as a trade-off, I think, are more powerful and have more powers and things.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, they do, absolutely.
Yeah.
And far more hit points than a
Yeah.
fighter pet.
Well,
The
and if-
Kara is another one that you can choose which
Mhm.
half you split off.
Which one?
The Romulan.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if it's pronounced Kara. K-A-R-A.
that's the
Yeah.
T6 version. Yeah,
T6 Hapax.
right.
Yeah. There was something. Attention, Jeremy.
It is. I don't know that it's. I think the answer is no. I'm going to guess the answer is no. Would it be possible to make the rep outfit visual unlocks standalone tier 5 projects that do not require actually requisitioning the ground set? So could you get the visuals for unlocking a rep? We ever make it so you get the visuals for unlocking a rep without actually unlocking the 3 pieces of ground armor to get it?
Well, if we did that, we would make the cost the same as getting the 3-piece.
Yeah.
Right?
So, I mean, it's supposed to be a status symbol you can wear to indicate that you have earned the gear.
Rep. Yeah. So.
I mean, we have done with other reps where it only requires you of earning the armor and you get the visuals with it. That's about the best I could see us doing.
Yeah.
Or the most
generous.
Lenient.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, before you guys go, part of the thing with weekly streams that we're about to do for the first time ever.
Dance contest?
Is, we could do that.
No.
You want to do that? Okay.
No, I abdicate.
You abdicate? You don't abstain. You leave the throne that you had?
Yes.
No. It's something better than your abdication.
Okay.
It's the swag bag! That's
Yay.
right. There's random prizes in here.
What did I get?
You don't get anything. You work here. You can get whatever you want.
Oh.
You can walk into my office and ask me for stuff. I won't give it to you, but... okay. Since you guys are both huge Trek fans, what's a trivia Trek question? Trek trivia question you can ask them that I can then award a prize from this bag. Yes.
I can just
shout out a Trek question. I will assume you know the answer.
Wait, do I know the answer? No, I don't think I do.
Oh, snap.
I thought I did. No, but I got it wrong. I just rethought it through in my head, and that's not right.
Okay.
Well, okay. How hard does it have to be?
I mean, decently hard, moderately hard. We could also. I mean, I've got a couple of unification style themed questions that
I
I
have
can throw.
a privateer style question I can
Go
ask.
for it. Go for it.
Okay. And there's going to be a stream delay, so how do we do this?
Oh well, you're going to ask the question, and I'm going to watch the comments, and the first comment on either side to give me the correct answer.
Okay.
Wins.
So just be quick on that upkeep.
Yep.
Okay. So the question is, what was Jean-Luc Picard's alter identity name that he used during the 2-piece series Gambit?
Ooh, that's a good one. I do not know the answer to that one, so I'm glad you do. And while we're waiting, let's dive into the swag
That is
bag.
Sir Boulevard got it.
Galen, all right.
Wow, you were
Sir
on the
Boulevard
ball.
he had that typed real fast.
I have a feeling you typed that before I finished the question.
I think, you were like, what was Jean-Luc Picard's? He typed out every possibility, and then he deleted one that made sense. All right. Thomas, would you like the honor of reaching into the swag bag and pulling something out? See what Sir Boulevard
No, not that. No.
It's a T-shirt.
Oh.
It's a special T-shirt that we only made a couple of, and they only got at some conventions. So
this is nice.
Yeah, isn't it nice?
It's like got like an Odyssey crew
Yeah.
line there. It sort of looks like an Odyssey uniform.
Got the
It's got
game
the S
logo on the
Star
sleeve.
Command
Logo.
logo.
It says crew on the back, which is nice. You can
Yep.
pretend you worked on the game.
Yeah.
Please don't do
Hope
that.
you're a large. Is there another size in there?
There's still another size in there.
Okay.
I'll talk to him
There's
about what
probably a
size he
small
is.
box.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If someone says disgusting, throw it away and give it to me. All right. I feel bad though because Facebook I think has a longer delay than Twitch does. So let's do a different one.
For Facebook
Okay.
do you have one?
I could. But the problem is that we think they're hard questions, and I think for the people tuning in the stream, they're probably super easy questions.
That's fine. Throw it anyway.
What was the name of...
Galen.
No. Okay. What was the name of the system where the surplus depot was that the smuggler ship stole salvage from?
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So that's only for Facebook. So Twitch, if you answer,
So
I'm
the
going to
name of
ignore
the
you.
system.
The name of the
system.
Where this smuggler ship right here stole stuff. Don't answer it on Twitch. We're not going to give it to you on Twitch.
No, this is only for.
Okay, I think that's incorrect, right?
That is incorrect.
Okay. Oh,
Somebody got
we
it.
got one. Right? Nope. Is that
Looks like
right?
Alex got it. Sort of.
I mean, that's close.
That's
enough.
close
That's
enough.
close.
That's close enough. Alex Karras, you got it. I hope that's how you pronounce your last name. Jeremy, reach into the bag of swag.
All the way to the bottom. Oh, this is a box.
It is a series of attack wing swag that you can use in your attack wing games. This is
Oh, really?
one of those things that they
Are
only
these out
give
of print?
Yeah, I think they are. I've got a ton of them.
Whoa.
And if you, this is for I think tournament winners and things of the like. It's different like scenario cards and
So
character
the
cards.
answer was Quaylar 2.
Quaylor 2. Yeah.
Quaylor, yeah.
Yeah.
Alex did get it.
Yeah. Alex did get it, and then spelled it right for good measure. So we will get that off to you once I get your guys' addresses. And gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me on the stream.
No problem.
Our pleasure. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And good luck.
Good luck doing it for 2 more hours.
Thank you. Actually, it's only an hour and 15 now.
Okay. Be careful.
Breaking the backdrop.
Don't break the
Bye,
backdrop.
everybody.
Bye, guys. Thanks. All right, I'm going to switch us over to just me. Hello. All right, let me get these chairs out of the way. Now it's just me. Okay.
Get my water.
Yeah, take your water. That's important. See you later. All right, everybody. I'm going to quickly log out of our engineering server and move into our main server because what was requested was that that we play the Mirror Universe event today. And I am happy to do that. So let me just get this thing loaded up. In the meantime, the other thing that I brought with me today is this notebook. This is going to be a big part of these streams, too. If you guys have something that I can't talk about or I don't know the answer to while we're on one of these nice hour and 15-minute streams, it will go into the notebook, and then we will pass it on to the devs after that. So let me know if there's anything you want to ask. Ben Willock wants to know how I became community manager. I became community manager by applying for a job that was on Cryptic's website. I wish it was a cooler story than that, but I applied, they liked me, I got through a bunch of interviews, and now I'm here, and it's awesome. Frankie Do Space wants me to put Klingon ridges on my forehead. I'll consider it. Maybe for STLV. Yes, this is my little black book. Or just the notebook. I'm just going to keep saying it like that because it amuses me. Darth Spawn 501st. I believe the current reward from the Mirror event is per character. I don't quote me on that. Go check the blog, which will say for sure. Sometimes I put things on the blogs and then I don't remember exactly what they say. So I don't want to 100% say it's per character, but I'm 90% sure it's per character. Kurisu Exia, the Tier 6 Miranda, which is already out, is a ship that is in the C-Store. It is bought with Zen. Okay. You guys can see where I am right now. I'm on Kobali Prime. It's very exciting. Let's queue up for the Mirror Invasion. Oh, and actually you can't see where I am, but now you can. Normal or Elite? You decide. Duncan, Idaho. I will check on the Foundry Top 3 system. Let me write that down. Okay, I've gotten 2 or 3 votes for advanced, so that's what we're going to do. But since I can do this, I'm going to queue up for both. Oh, no, I can't do that. That's right. That's one of those things that everybody hates about this. Oh, okay. Instant. I think I queued up for normal. I apologize. Yeah, shields are equipped. This character always has shields equipped. Oh, Ben Willock, I'm glad I could show you something. All right. I was told by someone on Twitter that I have to stay absolutely silent for this voice actor's work because she finds his voice sexy. I think I'm going to skip it? Great. Alright, so this is my ship. Feel free to critique my build, as I am always trying to get better at this. Let's launch fighters while we're waiting. Waffle Station! Welcome to Waffle Station, everybody. Will there ever be a 4-piece Borg set in space? I don't believe that there are any current announced plans for that. But, you know, things change. We can't announce anything new upcoming content, as before. Do your tray, someone says. I don't know what that means. Explain it to me. Yes, and yes, shields are equipped. Okay, so you can see a little bit of my build here. This will make sense to some of you, and some of you will see a bunch of icons. Oh, here we go. Let's see if we can get this power substation online before everybody starts coming at us. No, we can't. Like, make it so that it's all sorted so that your weapons aren't on it. Got it. That sounds like it'll take time, so I'm gonna do that later. But good to know that I should be doing that. I'm gonna try and nope. I was gonna try and close this rift without getting into a fight, but I think I'm just gonna get into a fight. Okay, let's close it up. I want to see if we can beat the timer. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, I definitely could probably use some upgrades. I have not dove into the tech upgrade system pretty much at all. I understand how it works, I just haven't done it yet. Uh-oh. Yeah, that didn't work. As you can see, I'm using the standard heavy weapon because I do not have any lockbox ships on this character. Especially none of the new ones. I don't know if you mean looks like a fresh ship because it's cool, or if it looks like a fresh ship like it looks brand new. But we'll find out. I'm sure you'll get back to me. Ian Knowles. I have been community managing STO since last November. I have been playing STO seriously since I got this job. That's when I first started playing it. I did play the game a little bit at launch, but I'm not one of those people who can say I've been playing since launch because I haven't been doing... I didn't play very much. I played for like a month, and then something distracted me, and I went on to something else. And I think I remember logging in briefly when the game went free-to-play, but I don't think I ever played much beyond that. It's been really fun diving into it, though. The Klingon storyline is awesome. The opening Klingon levels are really, really cool. Like, just getting to hang out with Worf and going in and fighting a Klingon god of death. It's very satisfying. And I've really enjoyed, now that it's my job to do it, getting to dive into all this stuff and figure out how all the mechanics work, and I'm getting the experience basically a new player gets, where you log into STO for the first time and figure out what everything does. I believe this is a tier 6 ship. Let's see. Yep, this is a tier 6. Music Girl, I feel like I've caught up on some things since becoming community manager. This game has a ton of depth. A ton. More than you would expect from a... Well, actually, no, I guess the amount that you would expect from a 7-year-old MMO. And it's really great to have learned it all, but I am catching up on some mechanics here and there. Every now and then, I say something like, wait, what do you mean there's an R&D system in this game? Close this rift up. I do get to preview missions, Hariant, but not like way in advance. When a new, so like, you know, the new featured episode they're working on now, they're currently testing it in like a very early iterative state, where it won't look anything like what it does when it's finished. So I don't get to play it when it's like that. I do sometimes get to play it in some of the play tests that they do when it's close to finish, which is usually when QA invites me along, and sometimes because I have some of the like dev serve things on my computer, my work computer, I will dive in and play an episode before it comes out to see what it's like and see what happens, so I know what you guys are going to get when you play in it. It's nice on launch day to know what's going on. Cool. Dan Prue, thank you for the advice. I will look into getting a 3-piece console for this ship. I mean, I have one piece of it anyway. Looks like we're going to be getting through this very quickly, which is okay. There's other things I can do with this stream, and while we're waiting on a cooldown, to try the advanced version. Oh, can you not see my power levels? Hold on, let me see if I can move them. I assure you, they're over 9,000. Yeah, I know. I had a mine launcher on the ship. I just recently switched it out for missiles and forgot to switch that power. And kind of just went, oh, well, I'll deal with it later. And then never dealt with it. So yes, I have an entirely useless ability sitting in my tray right now. Because I was one of the few people who ran mines for a while. Am I spec'd into fighters? Possibly. Someone tell me how to do that. Okay, so Ian Knowles wants to know what I personally would like as a new playable faction for STO. Now, before I answer this question, I want you to know that we have not announced any new playable factions. That there are no new playable factions coming as far as I know. And any answer I give should not be taken as gospel about announcing upcoming factions. Okay. If I wanted to do an upcoming faction, I don't know. I think maybe it would be interesting to take one of the other quadrants that we haven't done anything from. You know, like the Delta Quadrant. Have them form some kind of alliance so that you have a lot of different options. You know, like you can play as a Vadoir, or you can play as a oh god, I forgot, Kazon, or something like that. That would be interesting. I don't know that that's something that we would ever do. Again, not confirmed. But I think that'd be fun. If there was a new faction, I would like to see it have a lot of options for playable alien races. That would be cool for me. Rift. Alright, we got the station defenses up to level 5. Now we're going to start firing stuff. Yes, I can confirm we're working on Half-Life 3. That I can confirm, absolutely. 100%. I will, Ian Knowles, or not Ian Knowles, Dan Prue, I will take a closer look at my skills later and see what I can do to help my fighters out. But I love fighters. They're so freaking useful. Let's see. I don't need this. I don't need this. Don't need that. Yeah, I really like mines. Mostly just because I like recreating that that scene from Galaxy Quest. But you do have to target them. I really like the cluster torpedoes that drop mines when they fire them. Those are nice. I keep getting these rifts shut downs. I keep not being able to shut down these rifts because something explodes next to me. Launch fighters. I have a ship injury. What? Thank you for noticing that. I no longer have a ship injury. Yeah, that is the problem with cluster torpedoes. You can't use any of the super cool stuff with them. Although, a spread of cluster torpedoes would be the most broken thing. Activate my mega heal here. Don't know that I need it, but always nice. Oh man, it would be so cool if we got Garrick in game. That is one of the characters from the show I would love to interact with. It's amazing how this game makes you nostalgic for characters. Like, I wasn't even... I'm in the, you know, obviously in the Delta Quadrant storyline right now with all the Voyager characters. And I got really excited for Neelix. I don't even like Neelix that much, but it was just one of those, like, oh my god, I get to interact with a character from a show that I liked. It's a cool moment. Jason Wilson is looking for advice. I would head to the official Star Trek Online forums, which you can find at arcgames.com. There's a section in there called the Academy, and they have tons of good advice for new players in there. Really great place. There's also the official Star Trek Online subreddit, which is /r/STO, and they have a ton of good advice, especially in /r/STO builds, although that's a little bit more high-level discussion than you might want as a newbie. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Duncan Idaho. Neelix is like a weird old uncle, but you still want him around. Even as you're going, oh my god, how are you running a station like this? This is insane. RTK142, not my department on whether we get Andrew Robinson or not, but it would be interesting if we could get him into the game. Alright, looks like we have reached the end of the timer, so that Dreadnought should be spawning soonish. Don't need this, don't need this. I'm running Polar on, right? Anti-proton. Okay, don't need this, don't need this, don't need this. There he goes. At 2 o'clock? Okay, so that's over here. I don't think that's the one. Ah, there it is. He's over here. Alright. A lot of people want a Cardassian faction. Why do you guys want a Cardassian faction? Not that I'm, like, knocking Cardassians. I have nothing against wanting to play a Cardassian. I totally get it. I'm just... Well, I guess I don't get it because I'm asking. But what is it about Cardassians that appeals to you guys so much? Oh, close the rifts before I kill the Dreadnought? Good to know. I thought he just escaped anyway, no matter what you did. Don't need, don't need, don't need, don't need, don't need. Yeah, a lot of people want Borg faction. That I understand, because a Borg faction storyline could be really interesting. I don't know. I don't know if we'd ever do a new faction. I honestly have not heard the rumbles about any sort of new faction in the game. If it's happening far off in the future. Closing the rift, singing a song about it, live on a stream. So I'm just gonna lean into this. Alright, now let's kill this thing. Oh, all my fighters are dead. That is unfortunate. Oh, we win. Alright. Continuing to boost my one reputation. Cool. Alright, that was Mirror Universe on Novice. I think the cooldown will prevent me from queuing for Advanced right away, but we'll give it a shot. Yep, cannot. Okay, so that's like a 20-minute cooldown. Well, that's okay. I can show you guys some of the fan art that got sent in for this stream while we're waiting. Maybe. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So this is not fan art, what you're seeing right here. That's not at all fan art. That's a background. But I'll show you some of the stuff that people sent me. George Stavinsky says that I got wrecked in my own game. He's clearly never seen me play this game before. This is not an uncommon thing. Alright, and also, if you want to see your stuff on the stream, as you can see, you're right down here. Email ambassadorkel@gmail.com. Put the subject line 10 Forward Weekly, and I will see it and put it up on the stream. Alright, so we've first got an image from tricosakara.deviantart.com, And it is this really cool commissioned poster that he made. It's a movie poster. This right here is an actual in-game, what is it? It's a Undine Armored Avenger class battleship. And these are actually the characters of a different captain who commissioned the art. Their name is Captain Jim 5. And it's cool. I really like it. I like the anime stylings of it. I like the send in the few, the proud, the non-human, because there's not enough non-human stuff in Star Trek. Let's see. Coming over here. For the notebook, are the older 3-piece reputations going to be given parity with the newer 4-pieces and their uniforms? I can write that down. I don't know. I will find out. Okay. Jace the Guy wants to know if we're hiring. I would head to crypticstudios.com. Any open positions are going to be posted there. Okay, let's see. All right, so the next couple of things I got are from our good friends at Starfleet Dental. But I want to show them anyway because it amuses me. They recreated my in-game character and then took a selfie with Worf. Worf looks exactly as amused about this as you would think he would. That's very clever, guys. Although, as you can see from the stream today, you've got the uniform all wrong. And I think the face is slightly wrong, too. Well, you tried. And then, of course, I was sent this, which I was told that everyone needs to see. Okay. And that's the fan art we've got for this week. Oh, seems like I closed my thing. But remember, if you want your fan art on the stream, there's the email for it right there. ambassadorkel@gmail.com. I am currently accepting things to put on the stream. If you send it right now, I'm currently might put it on the air. If it's, interesting and not. Please don't send me anything pornographic. Dear God. I don't need to see that. All right. What have we got going on here? How is my countdown doing? 25 minutes. Cool. Well then, I got some suggestions for Foundry missions this week. Who wants to see me play some Foundry missions? Good, I'm glad, because we're going to do that. Let's switch back to the game, and we'll head over to the journal. Now, the one that I was recommended that seemed the most interesting to me, because it's a Klingon mission. Let's see, who sent these? Matthew, there we go. Was called Hero of the Empires. Let's try that out. What? Oh, God, they found me. Hello, Dental. How are you doing today? Okay, well, since we're here. Come on. You're not going to show up in your weird-ass headless costumes and not have a dance party with me. Alright, we're going to go to the Foundry now. Unless I can find my party gun. There it is. I don't know. You say you're doing good, but nobody's doing the snake dance. So I don't know how good of a party this is. But Gummy fish! That makes every party better. Alright. You guys continue firing off your things. I'm going off to the search here. Okay, it was called Hero of the Empire. Search. Cool. Alright, let's try it out. Jim Pock himself has a special mission for us. Alright. I should do the voices for this, though. If we're going to do it. I mean, I won't be able to do this as well as Zero, obviously, but... One last party gun before we go. Bye, guys. Good to see you. Well, those of you that are actually visible. Alright, apparently there's a question that I've ignored. Any thoughts on lance effect phasers from Star Trek Wrath of Khan? Can you be more specific on that? Because I'm not entirely sure what that means. Just transwarp there so you guys don't have to sit there and watch me fly forever. Don't you want a voiceover, friend? Okay. This is... Oh no! Did I just transwarp to the wrong thing? Oh god. Okay, it's... Well, I'm going to Konos. I can transwarp there anyway. Ian Knowles wants to know if people can join in with me on the missions. Yeah, totally. If you want. Here. I don't know what I've just opened myself up to, but you can see my screen name right there. If you want to hop on right now, I will leave that up for a minute as I head down to Konos to talk to Jimpok. It does not want this to be my primary mission. It keeps changing it every time I change zones. Beam to the first city. Afritz Zero wants to know if lifetime memberships are still able to be played. I think you mean purchased. Then yes, they definitely are. Reddit chat is saying hi to you guys. Yes, and yes, I'm on Reddit chat a lot. Almost no one ever notices it's me because I don't have the giant red dev tag that Spartan runs around with. That might be on purpose, so I can stealth my way among you. Alright. Zorp, welcome. Well, let's see. Kilgara wants to be added. I will add you to the team. Oh, I can't. Zorp, make me team leader so I can invite people. Make me team leader, Zorp. Okay, speak with the... And you got the outfit right. Oh god, you guys. All right, can he do the Ambassador Kel dance though? That doesn't look like the dance. I guess it'll always be obvious who the real one is. Also, my Botleth is way cooler than your Botleth, bro. Yours is like a level 1 basic Botleth. Yeah. Oh, look, it's a headless Nightcrawler next to me. Alright. Inviting this person. And I think this is who I'm supposed to talk to.
Ah, Jahar Master, over here. I am pleased to tell you that Chancellor Jimpok himself has selected you for a special mission.
Oh god, do I have to do my own voice? I don't have to do my own voice, do I? Alright. We'll just go ahead.
It is not for you and I to decide on the importance of such mission orders. If Jimpok demands you come to the homeworld to receive your instructions, then so be it. Perhaps you are ready to listen.
Okay.
The Chancellor has ordered you to a sector in the Hiromi sector. There you will find a transport vessel, the IKS Putak. You will rendezvous with the Putak and escort it back to Konos.
Did I pronounce that right, I think?
As an experienced Imperial commander, You must know...
This is the part where me not speaking Klingon comes back to bite me. Because I don't know how to pronounce that.
You must know brute strength is not the most important asset in a fight. Ask your questions.
Let's see. Are we going to put in anything from Star Trek Discovery? I cannot definitively 100% say yes. Because, again, we cannot confirm anything about upcoming content. However, probably we're a licensed product. Last time we asked Rakosa about that on a stream, he said, yeah, basically. So, there we go. Starfleet Dental is mourning over my body, but still aren't doing the Ambassador Kel dance. I am disappointed. All right, back to my wonderful voices.
The IKS Putak is under the command of Captain Takemo. The base design is a freighter, but I hear that Takemo has retrofitted the ship with more advanced weapons. Takemo is an honorable and fierce warrior, but even he is late reporting back to Konos. Hence, our decision to send you in after him.
Do you guys want to hear all of the... I mean, the guy wrote all kinds of cool stuff, and there's a lot of backstory here. I'm just worried that I'm boring you with my reading it. Let me know if you want me to skip this and get to the mission.
That area of space has been contested with Starfleet for months now. It is possible that Starfleet has overtaken the Putak, but knowing Captain Takemo, I doubt this as the real explanation. Other than that, Tal Shiar and even Tholian ships have been known to traverse that sector. Intelligence has been difficult to filter through the battle lines with Starfleet.
Let's see.
Jumpak has not chosen to share that particular piece of information to a lowly Dahar master.
That's the top rank in the game! You're a jerk!
He requests that you follow the instructions he has provided you.
And no more questions. Time to act.
Very well. I will transmit the coordinates of the Putak to your ship's navigational computer. Return to your ship, find the Putak, and escort it back to Konos. Kapla!
Yes, you translated Kapla? I know what... Okay. Preparing for transport. Let's see. Receive rendezvous coordinates from the First City transporter room. We're on our way. Okay. Well, I will move it so you guys can see it. Alright, I've gotten 2 votes for skip from Facebook and 1 vote for don't skip from Twitch. So that sounds like skipping for now. We do have some vanity items for ships, but they're mostly like holographic things that turn your ships into other ships. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is one of my bridge officers, Shrek. What kind of voice would Shrek have? Dahar Master, we have received the coordinates from the High Council Chamber. What are your orders? Now I have to stick with making Shrek sound like that. Oh, you missed me, Nightcrawler. You were so close. You jumped right through me as I disappeared. Greetings from DeviantArt. Pax Federatica, I would just do it anyway. Develop your Foundry stories. If they're similar to ours, oh well. Let's see. I was I'm not in an instance anymore. I'm in an actual mission. Okay. So I've made Shrek's voice this, so. Sir, we have made the last course correction and are approaching the final entry in the navigational data from the High Council. Maddening. These instructions are bloated and indirect. I hope this mission is worth our time. It seems oh, this is my, okay, Gorn voice, that doesn't sound like the Klingon voice I just did. It seems the wild Tog has been found. Why am I doing this voice? I am detecting anomalous reading ahead. Half a light year from the projected coordinates. It is the Putak. It appears to be under attack by a small Starfleet attack group. Alright, well, let's mess up some Starfleet folks then. Whoa, this is a cool map. Uh-oh. This these guys aren't instantly exploding to my powers. I'm wondering if this is going to be one of those Foundry missions that blows me up a lot. Hi, Christopher Heddigan. Well, next time we do another mission, I can bring you in on that too. I will try to get as many of you guys in on things that I play as I can. After this, we'll do another run of Mirror Invasion. This time on Advanced. Dun dun dun. No. I mean, yes, everybody wants shield batteries. Starfleet attackers have been destroyed. The transport has only taken moderate damage, but appears to be in decent condition. Captain Takemo aboard the Putak is hailing us. Oh god. Gah! I amuse me. I am having trouble establishing the face-to-face communications. It appears the communication array on the Putak was damaged. I can only establish voice communications. Okay.
Vendetta, this is the Takemo. About time you have showed up. Blasted Starfleet ships fired on my transport, even if it is a heavily armed transport. Ha!
Is that... That can't be a joke about a ship we announced on Monday, but... Anyway.
Aside from the rather obvious damage to our communications, our ship is operational and ready to continue. Our ship is deployed to enter warp. Follow us in and stay close.
Let's see. We don't have any orders to lead you back to Kronos.
Pah! Not before the mission is complete. I have been avoiding Starfleet patrols in this sector for days now. With you here, perhaps I can finally continue my mission. Enough talk. Follow us into warp.
Alright. Here we go. This is a really cool space map. I love the design of this planet and this nebula. Well done. Uh-oh. It's still showing me the same objective? Okay.
We should only be at warp for a few seconds. I've been running circles around Comet Station all this time. But with your insistence, we have an opportunity. How. Do not think that just because you hold your rank and you know everything about outposts in this sector, Daha Master, we are coming up on the coordinates. Stay alert.
Sensors show nothing of significance. A dead planetoid and an asteroid field in a loose elliptical orbit around a G-type star. No strategic value either. This Takemo must have lost his mind in his fearful run from Starfleet. Alright, so what are we doing here? Yeah, that probably does sound a little Ferengi. We are at impulse. The planetoid is in visual range. The Putak is engaged course towards the planetoid. We should escort them at close range. Oh god, I'm outdistancing them. They're really slow.
We're here. Daha Master, transmit your standard IFF signal to the planetoid ahead. The station is hidden and only will be revealed once our identities are confirmed.
Okay. I think I see the station. I think I see the hidden station. That's a cracked in half planet. We're in range of Kama Station. I'm reading transporter activity between the Putak and the station. Raise the Putak? I think I meant hail the Putak, but that's okay.
Vendetta, we have what we came here for. We are setting course out of the system.
I'll insult him.
Ha ha! Very perceptive, Daha Master. Do not worry. From here, it is a straight shot back to Kronos.
Sounds like Skeletor.
He-Man!
I forgot that voice. Thank you for reminding me. Engage warp drive. We are holding at warp speed and close range to the Putak. Sir, I am detecting some strange readings ahead. Directly along our flight path! I do not believe the Putak has detected them yet. Their sensors are not sophisticated enough. Yes, sir. From what I can tell at a cursory scan, there is a strong possibility that it could be residual weapons fire from a recent battle. It's located in the Corvare asteroid field, which we are right about to enter. However, at this warp speed, we are going to be passing over the sensor ping in mere moments. I will signal the Putok to stand by. Someone said Shrek sounds like Prince Adam. Yeah, that's probably about right. I sound like Starscream. It's even better. Wait, which voice sounds like Jack Sparrow? Okay, conduct at warp sensor sweep. Oh god, now I gotta get a voice for Chagrin. Sir, our sensor sweep has somehow managed to destabilize our warp field. Both Vendetta and the Putok have dropped impulse power in the middle of the Corvari asteroid field. Starfleet ships detected ahead. Those honorless togs must have snagged us out of warp in order to destroy us. Oh god, the Enterprise F is here to mess with me? I am showing a small group of Starfleet ships confronting us. I think my friends are already fighting them. There's also some kind of partially built construct ahead. I'm not sure what to make with it. These orders seem unnecessary, sir. The Putok is already... Oops. Okay. This is Captain Sean of the USS Enterprise. Klingon ships, hold your fire. We are not your enemy. Yes, meet us in battle and die with a blade in your hand. It is more than your kind deserves. No, look around you, Klingon fools. You see the incomplete Tholian web wall out there? No, I don't, actually. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. We intercepted Tholian communications regarding its construction. It was specifically designed to be undetectable in your flight path and shred your ships when they intercepted it at warp. It must be Starfleet lies to attempt to sway our resolve, He-Man. Sensors are showing no Tholian activity in this sector. His name is Sean Cena. Oh, do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Oh, that totally was the voice I was doing. I didn't realize I was doing the alien from Galaxy Quest. Good call, Ian. I'm not showing... Wait! Tholian ships are being detected. Bearing 040, Mark 019. Hiding inside some kind of holographic asteroid. Starfleet was right. They are targeting both us and the Enterprise. And my DPS friends are probably going to have this defeated before I even get there. Oh boy, yeah they are. I have never once managed to actually be caught in a Tholian web. I know you can. I've seen it happen to people I've played with. I just have never had it happen to me. Alright, the Tholian threat appears to be eliminated. Tholian targets have been eliminated. I have also conducted another scan of the incomplete web. It appears that Captain Sean was right. There was no way we could have detected it because of the construction materials used until it was much too late. Bah! They escaped to warp once the Tholians were destroyed. They may have saved us from a grisly demise at the hands of the Tholians. Bro, you're totally a Tholian. We know this. But that doesn't mean I wouldn't like to take the broken hull of the Enterprise home as a trophy. How, how, how! In either case, our warp drive is functional, and we should be returning to Konos with the cargo. Escort us back to the home world. I just realized the door is open. I wonder if people in the HR offices are wondering what the hell is going on in here. Hey, Ronnie Jackson. How you doing? Gonna go full impulse to this warp entry. Engage warp drive! Hopefully I didn't blow past that. The way to the Klingon homeworld is free of enemy ships. We should arrive shortly. I think I flew too fast out of the warp effect that this person very nicely made. Whoop! Or I'll just very slowly fly forward. He might have been a Dalek. I haven't done a Dalek voice yet. Oh god, I think that would hurt my voice. It would be interesting to put the player character in the Foundry window, so you could talk to yourself. That wouldn't be bad.
We've arrived back in orbit of Konos with the Putak. Sir, a wing of birds of prey have arrived and are escorting the Putak back towards Konos. And a set of Klingon battleships led by the IKS Torchbearer are dead ahead. Sir, they are requesting communications and locking weapons on us. What up, dudes? Another invisible Klingon? Okay,
IKS Vendetta, you are ordered to report to the shipyard for immediate inspection. Neglect to do this immediately, and you will be fired on.
Where do these orders come from?
They come directly from the High Council, so if you know what is good for you and your ship, you will comply. We will not receive another request. Proceed to the shipyard immediately.
This voice is getting more stitched as it goes on. Sir, well, we may be able to fight our way out of this. Those ships are emitting the transporter codes of the Honor Guard Elite under the direct control of the High Council. Perhaps we should do as they speak. Oh yeah, this totally isn't Konos. Interesting. SFC 100 wants to know if we're doing any more Foundry spotlights. Yes. We're working on that right now, and their plan is to do more of them. I just don't know how often they're going to happen. Oh yeah, my Gorn is, I put him in a lab coat, because I just think that looks awesome. I did see a Starfleet dental guy coming around earlier with an actual suit on him, which is even better. Dan Prue, I will talk to them about directed energy tactical consoles. I don't know if that's something they're interested in or not, but we'll find out. Oh yeah, mini contacts, Pax Federatica, that would be fun. Okay.
We're receiving orders from the...
Nope, that's the other voice. Uh-oh, I've lost it.
We need your help. We're receiving orders from the shipyard. We are to position the Vendetta in the dry dock position at the back of the station. That is it. No further instructions. We are inside dry dock. No, I'm not, but that's okay. Zorp got there first. Umbilicals are extending, if you know what I mean. Our computers are linking with the stations. Sir, they are requesting access to our computer logs and sensor data. Umbilicals are detaching, and the station computers are desyncing with ours. Whatever they were here to do, they've done it. We have received clearance to leave with no further orders. Checking. Sir, they have run some kind of virus across our systems. All logs and records of our rendezvous with the Putak have been removed from our systems. Strange. If they were so concerned about information getting out, why didn't they come for our heads as well? Perhaps we should simply thank Kales that we are still alive, considering the importance, or Kales, considering the importance the High Council appeared to have placed on this mission. Perhaps we should debrief with Jimpok's political aid? Alright, let's head for Konos then. Ooh, I like the way your ship looks, Kilgara. Ooh, that is nice. Sorry, I gotta take a second to admire the shield work and stuff you've got on that. That is pretty. Alright, heading back to planet. Oh, it's got the broken moon. It's kinda Konos. Ronnie, yes, this is a Jem'Hadar Dreadnought. It is... Actually, it's a Jem'Hadar Heavy Escort Carrier. Which I have in my signature green and purple. We have achieved orbit of Konos. I have Chancellor's Jempok's office for you, sir. I will put him on screen.
Ah, Daha, Master. I'm glad to see you return. I see you had a productive mission. No need to send me your report. Wipe? Not quite. Unfortunately, we can only allow for one record of your mission to survive, and we have the one provided by the Vendetta sensor logs. I'm afraid the Putak's records weren't nearly as usable. We simply wiped those. Just one last thing. Did you manage to transport anyone off of your vessel before the computer logs were wiped against the express orders of the High Council? That would be a risky move indeed, but not unheard of for someone of your ability. Ho ho, I thought not. A lot of people laugh ho ho in this game, in this mission. Of course, we know that you are loyal to the Empire. However, I have been made aware of a disturbing rumor that someone may be speaking of your mission here in First City. I suspect that if any details were to emerge, that might be damaging. Slightly so to me. More so to you and your ship. I am transmitting coordinates of the area of First City that something is rumored to be surfacing. Try not to make too big of a mess.
Alright, to the First City. Let's let Kilgara bring somebody. Apparently I can't. Okay. Thomas Pierce, that's not going to work. Good try, though. Firefly, I'm sure that was Thomas, and I will pass it on to him the next time I see him. I've never seen this area of the First City before. It's one of the sub-levels where KDF fleet officers rarely go, but it's popular with the common people. We will stay close to you, sir. No, turn off.
It appears whoever is spreading this information is a bit unconcerned with who listens.
Let's talk to this guy here.
What is it you want? All Klingons kind of sound like this. Ah, glorious tales being told in the bar just across the way. I'm sure a military officer such as yourself could appreciate them. Maybe learn a thing or two. Ha! I wish I could have stayed longer, but...
Yeah, that's a guy who's trying to leave real fast. Is that Jim Puck? Just hanging out in the bar? No, it's not. Okay.
And yes, it was glorious! The only reason the enemy was not completely wiped out from the entire sector was because they were loyal to Chancellor Jumphock's orders. Brave and loyal to the Empire.
Yeah, you should shut up.
My tongue cannot hold back the tale of the greatest warrior in modern history in a battle worthy of song and drink. Who...
Wait, I gotta slam my fist, sorry.
Who wishes to hear the tale?
Yes, tell us the tale. Shut up, Shrek.
My name is Captain Takemo, captain of the... Captain of the freighter Butak,
Wait, I have to get my Skeletor voice back.
And this is the tale of the great Daha Master Cogdash and the triumph of the enemies of the Empire.
No. Well, I don't know if Shrek is gay or not. He just has a high-pitched voice.
With Cogdash's ship, the Vendetta, finally arrived on the scene. I was mopping up some Starfleet dogs who made the mistake of thinking my freighter was an easy target. Ho, ho, ho.
No kidding. Okay, click on female voice. Ha! What was that? No! Those Starfleet ship insects barely stood a chance. I don't know what I'm doing with this voice. She's gone. That was the last of her. Yes, they were just as easily crushed to dust. But there was a mission to accomplish. A dire task from the Chancellor himself. Both our ships proceeded on the next leg of our journey, though our destination was no great secret. Totally was a great secret, but okay. Yeah, Starfleet dogs are beagles, for sure. We were only at warp for a short time before arriving at our next stop. Sending Starfleet to their graves had been good fun, but we had an important mission to continue. That's a lot of Klingon ships that are here all of a sudden. Reaching the station, we knew what we had to do. The great fanfare shown to such simple captains like myself and Daha Master Cogtash was for no simple reason. I was there to transport Chancellor Jumpak himself back to the homeworld. Chancellor Jumpak? He has hardly left the homeworld in recent months. Who is it that has been attending the High Council meetings, then? Psh, you believe anything the High Council tells you. You do not think that a man as important as Jumpak has holographic duplicates, or even physical body duplicates like you? You look exactly like him. For situations such as these, when you must leave Konos on business? No, I was there, and I welcomed Jumpak off the transporter pad myself. All that was left was to return him to the homeworld, or so we thought. Luckily, we also had a wing of bird of prey escorts, filled with fearsome warriors of the Empire. We would soon find we would need them. To the warp coordinates. So far, no bugs. Yeah, we've all stayed together. I've accidentally dropped out of the warp field a few times. We were prepared for a quiet journey back to Konos, but fate had shown us mercy. After all, Cogtash was a warrior there to fight, and they would get their chance. Passing by a sector that was unusually uninhabited, we detected several Starfleet ships. They were surprised, disorganized, and though outnumbered, we knew we had the advantage. We had to attack. Attack? With the Chancellor himself on board your ship, a mere transport vessel? You could not possibly have risked a confrontation. Luckily, the Daha Master and I were not quite the spineless coward you are. No, we knew we had to fight for more reasons than one. The Starfleet force, led by none other than the Enterprise itself, was cohorting with perhaps our most crystalline enemies of the Empire. From the moment we exited warp, we could see it, a fleet of Federation ships, commanded by the Federation flagship itself, the Enterprise. But between us and that ship... let's see. I'll say this. Starfleet had quickly regrouped as we exited warp to engage them. They had maneuvered a few of their most technically sophisticated battleships to engage us first. We knew that they would take a beating before going down, but our destructor banks were fully charged and our hearts yearned for the chance to deprive Starfleet of their precious assets. So this is basically Rashomon, and I'm amused by it. I don't watch Survivor, Captain Rico Sakara, but that sounds terrifying. Oh god, I got blown up. No one is surprised. Hey, you want to shut the door? You totally can. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's just curious.
Doing a stream. Doing a live stream with some other players. I'm playing a Foundry mission, so I'm doing all of the voices, and I'm getting blown up really fast. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. KC5ODS. Absolutely. Sure. Tell me what to do differently. Also, where did all my teammates go? Because I feel like this is going to be a long mission of me just blowing up a lot. Oh god, use this. Do the thing. And the other thing. I think my Starfleet Dental teammate abandoned us. But I think the mission is still set for difficulty of 3 people, and I'm not sure I can handle it by myself. Neither can poor Kilgore out. Yeah, this is not going to happen. I am getting smoked before I even start. Let's see how my cooldown's doing on the mirror invasion. Alright, looks like we can do that again. Since that is what you guys voted for, let's queue up for the advanced version. We'll just hang out here dead until that. There we go. Ian, I never got a chance to back away. They were just blowing me up. Oh, hey, it was my ship. Warped in and blew up. All the other captains are like, what is happening?
Our forces have repelled a Terran scout force.
We cannot allow them to take control of Waffle Station. That's where we keep all of our maple syrup.
We cannot allow them to take control of Waffle Station. The Beer forces will open.
I'll be okay. I've done advanced on this tune already. The problem with the previous mission was that I got overwhelmed with not having enough allies. I can stick with my allies on this one. Thomas, can you message me about that stuff? Specifically message the Star Trek Online account rather than broadcasting it in chat. Then we'll look into it. Specifically message the Star Trek Online Facebook page. That goes directly to me. I shouldn't have said that. Alright, gonna close this rift right here. Oh, this guy beat me to it. See, I'm doing fine. You all thought I would blow up. You have tunes specially built for this event? That's interesting. Oh, launch fighters. Okay, now I'm in a situation where I see a lot of lasers coming at me. So let's not be in that situation. See? Tactics. This is not going to work. This is not going to work. Nope. Now I'm behind you. And I have lightning. Lots of lightning. Oh, you have a specific ship built for this battle zone. Okay, that makes way more sense. Ruh-roh. Alright, I gotta find some rifts to close. Oh dear. Well, hey. I lasted for a while before I went blown up. I don't know that there's any plans currently to bring back either of the recruit events, the Delta Recruit or the Temporal Operative event. There's always a chance that we'll do another one if we do a new expansion, but I don't know. A, I don't know if we're not announcing any new expansions today, and B, I don't know if they would do that. I don't know any plans about that, so I apologize that I don't have more info, but are you really surprised? Oh yeah, for those of you who were looking for XMPP, it is now back. It's very exciting for those of you who chat offline. Good idea. We'll check for injuries. Yep, I'm injured. Come on. There we go. We go take on this rift over here. Oh yeah, evasive maneuvers. I could use that. That's a thing. Oh boy, this is about to spit out a ship. Or not. Okay. Well then let's just go close it. So as you guys probably know from watching the Tribble patch notes, after this Thursday's update, the portals will continue spawning until the timer runs out. So you won't have that annoying thing where you have to sit around and just do nothing for a bit anymore, which is nice. I know a lot of people wanted it to just end the queue when you closed all the portals, but this is a nice happy medium solution. Okay, I cannot take that thing in a one-on-one fight. Good to know. Will there ever be a rear-facing cannons like what the Vaudwar have? No idea, but... You're playing STO on a Mac? Good for you. It is unfortunate that we no longer support it, but I'm glad to see some people are finding workarounds, even though we can also no longer ever support those workarounds. Just the name of the game. One thing I've discovered about queues is that if you're terrible, you can always just go around and do objectives. Escorts I can take, I believe. I think I took one of those out before. Oh, nope, guess not. It's an interesting idea, Firefly. I don't think it's something we'll probably be implementing for this section of the game, but it's definitely an interesting idea. Ronnie Jackson wants to know what my favorite starship is. Either a Bird of Prey or the Defiant. Those are my two favorite Star Trek starships, anyway. I, of course, have other favorite starships if we're talking all of sci-fi, but for Star Trek, those are the two.
Station structural integrity has fallen to 80%.
We are... Ooh. We are almost getting to level 5. Need to keep those power transfers going and close some portals. I'm trying not to get too far away from my allies. Because on my own, I definitely can't not keep this up. Hang back here with Kilgora. Almost to level 5. Woohoo! Alright, we have powered up the station. We'll start firing that Spinal Lance now, which will hopefully thin out a few of these Mirror Universe guys. Ah, okay. I will up my shields. Lower engines, as suggested. Upping shields. Upping weapons back up. Lowering engines. Upping shields. Upping weapons back up. Sure. I don't know who you are, but sure. What does EPTW stand for, guys? Help me out here.
Firing station plasma lance in 3, 2.
I'm launching fighters. I'm launching fighters. I prefer cannons, Christopher Hennigan. I don't know, they just... I think beams probably are better in the meta, but cannons are just more satisfying to fire. Just that torrent of firepower you get coming out of your ship. Beams are definitely more Star Trek-y, though. Oh, hey, a lockbox. Let me go get that. Don't need that. Emergency power to weapons. Is that a power? Oh, that's what EPTW stands for. Got it. Got it. I will get the training manual for that then. Oh, lock weapons at 100. Okay. There we go. Then I can do that and not lose weapon power. That is a neat feature. Thank you for teaching me something new today. Time is up. So now we're waiting for the Dreadnought to spawn. No thanks, and no thanks. The USS Battle Cow? I like you, sir. I've got a Temporal Dreadnought on my other character. It's very nice.
The Dreadnought is emerging from a rift at
8 o'clock. Okay, so that's over here.
Firing station plasma
The
lance.
ISS Stotty. Hopefully everyone is coming with me. No, right, because we don't fight this thing first. We close the rifts first. I'm going to go help Kilgora. Cthulhu, if one of you guys wants to make a post on here's what Ambassador Kel has done wrong with his ship and here's how to fix it, I would not hate that. I would definitely welcome that, as a matter of fact. I know my deeps are not ideal. Can I get away with closing this rift? Looks like maybe. Oh god, they're still shooting at me. Got it. Alright.
The dreadnought is emerging from a rift at 10 o'clock.
The pilot review show, huh? I may have heard of you. Yeah, the unfortunate thing is that I have so much time that I spend on this job doing other things that I don't have time to just sit down and study, like, you know, game mechanics as much as I would like. They've done a couple in-house classes that Thomas has led. He actually might do a stream for you guys eventually, just on like the basics of how to get good. But like I said earlier, there is a lot of depth to this game. There's a lot of things to know, and I do not know all of them. As has been witnessed by much of the help that you guys have given me on this stream, which I greatly appreciate. It's funny because when you first start, it doesn't feel like a Starfleet game because you know you're just flying your ship and not having to really think about stuff. And as you get to more and more advanced content, you really have to think about all of the things at the same time. You have to keep an eye on the health of all your fighters. You have to keep an eye on your power levels. You have to keep an eye on your shields. Now, admittedly, if this were a Starfleet ship, other people would be doing that for me. But you know, and just giving me a report every now and then. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think that was going to happen. Alright, we are almost done here. I just need to close up one more rift and blow up the guy. Oh, nope, we blew up the guy. Alright, what time are we at? Perfect, that is at 6 o'clock. We did exactly the right time. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you had fun with our first ever, oh wait, actually, before we go. Okay, let's see. You may have seen this earlier on the stream. It is, in fact, the swag bag. Okay, so let me think of a Star Trek trivia question that I can ask you. Here's a good one. I'm going to do one for Twitch and one for Facebook. So this one's for Facebook. Just starting with Facebook. Who was the first character from the original series to appear on TNG? Let me know. Waiting on Facebook. While we're on Facebook, waiting for Facebook to respond, I will dive in here and see what I pull out. That's not a thing. Oh, there we go. Okay, first one was Alex Carrot. Didn't you already win? Okay, we're going to go with the second one because Alex already won something. So Derek Collins. No, not Derek Collins. Hold on. Ned Eaglin. Yes, got the correct answer, which was McCoy. Well done. Okay. This is your prize. It is a... it's from Anovos, who makes screen accurate, really, really nice props, and it is a rank braid conversion kit for a Starfleet uniform. That's really, really cool. It's I think Sew-On or Iron-On. And it's actually Sew-On, yeah. If you ever want to do Star Trek cosplay, that's for you. All right. And now for the Twitch question. What am I going to do for the Twitch question? For the Twitch question, I will do... Let's see. This is a great and entertaining stream. Me trying to think of a question for you guys to answer. Who is the first Star Trek actor? No, that's not a good question because the different tutorials for different people. Let's see. Oh man, I'm trying to think of a good question. Sorry, guys. What was the name of the creature that Wesley Crusher left the Enterprise with in his final appearance? That's for Twitch. Traveler. All right, Phoenix 84118 got it. Okay, cool. And Phoenix, you win. Oh, it is. I'm going to cover the code here. A TOS Bridge Officer code. All right. Hope you didn't already have one. Cool. All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining me for this. I hope you had fun. The fake me is still not doing the right dance, and I am ashamed. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow. Also, I don't think you've got my scar right on your face. Yeah, the scars are wrong. Complexion's wrong. Still not the right dance either. Dishonor, dishonor. Okay, I will see you guys soon. Thank you for joining me for this stream. I will have it up on YouTube soon if you want to watch it again.